Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? It has been another long day. Seriously, long days. Some very long days, but that's okay. It's life, right? Anyway, I have some exciting news to share with you, and it's not about soap. We have baby goats. We have been kidding. We have been kidding this last week. Yeah, so calving is when cows have a calf. Kidding, I looked it up, is when a goat has her baby kids. Isn't that funny? Crazy. Yes, so we had 3 goats, female goats, and out of those 3, we had 8 babies, and the very first one died. Well, we think the first set of twins, one of them died, which is so sad because he's so cute. And then the other 2 have 3 each. And the one's a really good mom. She doesn't seem to push any of the 3 away, but the first one who had the set of twins or triplets, at first she was okay, and then she didn't want the one, so she'd like push him over. And you can tell which one it is because he's kind of runty compared to the other 2, which I told my husband, I said, maybe we should just make her a bottle goat. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens with them. But it's exciting. It's exciting. We've never had goats. We've had sheep. They burned the barn down. That's a long story there. Yeah, I don't really like sheep. Yeah, so that's the excitement at our place, and they're in my garage right now because it has been massively cold this week. And of course that's what happens, you know, when we had cows. They calved the coldest week. They started calving the coldest week of the year, and then yeah, of course these will do the same thing. Coldest, it's not the coldest week. We've had some hellaciously cold days this last winter, and yeah, this was just another week of them. So what do you do, right? What do you do? I don't know. But anyway, I have some other exciting news. Today we are doing, hopefully starting the sugar cookie, I want to say sugar cookie line, but sugar cookie soap, sugar cookie bath bombs. Probably won't show you the sugar cookie shower gel. That's just going to be added to the website. But yeah, and I hate to tell you, this is a bowl swirl. Like, I'm not doing bowl swirls. Well, it's a bowl swirl, but it's a 2-day pour, which is cool. So it's a little different. I mean, we could. So it's in the column mold to start. I'm just trying to think, like, what else could we do besides? I mean, really, column molds, you either do the pull through technique, or, you know, the bowl swirl, or you, I mean, well, you know, can you see the watermelon? No, you know, but that's what we're doing. So more in the video. 3 things: dream big, be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this video. Do the sugar cookie. So this was a soap I did a year and a half ago, for my winter soap line. I have a few of those things, you know, that I do, and everything else is sporadic. But I've been thinking about this a while, and I wanted to jazz it up, and spring seemed a good time to to bring it back. This is when I was doing massive oils in my soap. So it's canola, castor, coconut, cocoa butter, olive oil, palm, rice bran, and tallow. Kid you not. The fragrance is Snow Fairy from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I love the scent. It to me, it's a sugar cookie with a little bit of banana in there. And I know banana is kind of weird, but some people say that's all they smell. And I think, sometimes depending on your nose might be what you smell, but I love it. It's delightful. Those colors, the first one was Honey Blush and the second one was King Tut. And you might think it's a little bit odd for a sugar cookie, but to me, sugar cookies, they're that nice warm color, and then they're, oh yeah, and titanium dioxide, because this scent blend will discolor to tan, and I don't want it to discolor to tan. It will discolor it a little bit anyway, but a sugar cookie, it's warm, and then it's golden brown on the edges, and sometimes you cook it a little too long, so it's a little more golden brown, so that was my thought process here. Yeah, so we are going to do a different pour. We are going to do a different pour. It is a bowl swirl in a way. Not really. No, it's not a bowl swirl. What would you call that? I got no idea. But this way is what I should do for my wood grain when I go back and do another one. So basically, I'm just putting the colors on top of the white and then pouring it slowly in until those colors are gone. Okay, but you can do the thin lines pour, put the colors on top like that, and then when you do your wood grain mold, you slowly go back and forth on the side of the mold, tilted, whatever, and so that soap hopefully will be coming up one of these days. Like I said, it's a fun thing, isn't it? All the things. Yeah, the goats are cute. They're so cute. And there's one mama. She's so smart. They tell me she's the alpha of the group of goats. Well, I understand why. She's so dang smart. She pulled my dog's outside bed mattress off. It was up on a shelf or something, and she actually pulled it off and down so that she could lay on it. And she's so serene and peaceful with her babies. She doesn't look stressed out. She looks like she's enjoying them. And I guess there's one that just bounces all over her. So that's hilarious. Okay, this is the frosting. So my titanium dioxide is in the lye water. Watch your titanium dioxide. Some is oil soluble, some is water soluble. So whichever it is, you can just dump the whole thing in there and then you don't have to mix it in later. And since I want this all to be white, like a buttercream frosting, I could have added it later, but why add an extra step and, all that stuff. So I am past emulsion at this point, okay? If you watch when I pull the stick out, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker on the stick. I will do this till it's pretty thick. Tried to get it to a good trace, like a good medium, what they call trace. It's when you can take the soap and basically make lines on top, kind of like pudding, okay? Not quite as thick as pudding, but close. Like I was just trying to see if I could show you, but it was like, ugh. So because this is frosting and I want to set up fairly thick, kind of like to make cupcake soaps and piping and all that stuff, I take it past, that point. And this actually soaked hot. The oils were about 110. My lye water was hot, so, sets up. And there it is after 5 minutes of just sitting there. It was warm, you guys. It was warm. But nice and thick. See what I mean? Nice and thick. Really nice and thick. This was I think it's just a basic 3 with some canola, and I don't think there's clay in here. I don't think there's clay because sometimes I was worried I'd get the little, I wanted it smooth. And there's no fragrance oil in here either. Just because, like I said, it will discolor and I don't want it to discolor. And here's my beautiful column mold. Look at that sucker. Beautiful. Just Like, woohoo to me. It's amazing. Looks like a caramel candy. Where's my coffee? No. It does. Sometimes they just look good enough to eat. Yeah, wait till we get to the end of this video. Then you'll see good enough to eat. And so the cutting is from the top. Just because I can't even remember why I didn't cut it on the side. There was a reason. And I just don't know what it was. But yeah, so I cut just the little top off, you know, to get it nice and straight on that side. And then these are cut at a 3/4 of an inch width, each one. And so then you will get to see what they look like. I know this is horrible cutting. Horrible, horrible. When you can't see the cut, I mean, what's the point of watching, right? Because you just never know. It's just, I love doing column pours just because they just come out so different, every single one. Even if you do the pull through or the bowl swirl or the what have you, they always come out different every single time, which is, it's kind of cool because you just don't ever know what you're going to get. And that might be kind of the fascination of always watching the end of a soap video just to see the cut, because you just never know. But these were cute. These are super cute. I like these. I might just do a pour like this just for fun. Of course, I already did a round one. We did my grandson's round soap. We did these. These were in the plan before he even told me I don't make enough round soaps. I don't know what he means by that. I mean, these are round. I don't think he meant like the bobber soaps I did. Have you ever seen my bobber soaps? Oh, they were so cute. They really were. They were so cute. I'll have to do them again. One of these days. One of these days. I'll do them again. That one was weird. I'm putting them, I'm putting the side I like down because I'm going to frost the top. Okay, I'm going to frost top. Yeah, that one's cute. That one is kind of cool. That one had two sides that were really neat. See, you just never know what you're gonna get out of them. You know, and the sad thing was these turned out so pretty. I should have left them and frosted something else, but now look at my frosting. It literally looks like frosting. And so I just frost these like I do my Loft House sugar cookies. They could have probably used another layer of frosting, like, you know, like really heap it on, but they're kind of a little thicker bar. I've debated on just doing a 1/2 inch wide, but then it's so small, you know what I mean? It's in the end it's a soap bar. So, you know, but yeah, I just go around and frost them like I do my sugar cookies. I mean, the bad thing is if I left them there, like walked away, I'd be afraid. I mean, my kids know, they know to ask, you know, like, what is this? Is this edible? You know, they won't just, if I'm soaping, they won't just grab something, you know, like that. But, you know, it looks just like I'm frosting the soap. And I have to tell you, I had so many problems with my camera, like shutting off and doing dumb things. Oh, look at that frosting. It looks just like buttercream. It literally does. That, I'm actually going to show you some piping because it's so thick, but I'm so sorry. Like, you don't get to see all the piping. You get to see like it's like almost like a teaser for the next video for these, for the soap. I'll explain more. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Yeah, that's because I'm bored watching myself soap. Or frost soaps, yeah. Yeah, those two pieces were small. But, okay, so we have sprinkles. And, yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing how long it took that frosting to set up, you guys. Like, it was soft. For as thick as it was, I thought it would get, like, super hard really fast. It didn't. It didn't. I think it was, like, another 24 hours, and it was still soft. It was super crazy. I am not sure why. Usually that stuff sets up, you know, like the baby cupcakes and all that stuff. But, it didn't. So sprinkles on all of them, bigger sprinkles. And then the little, cute little tiny sprinkles. Yeah, they will dissolve in your shower with no problem. They might stay in the soap for a little bit and bleed color and, you know, but totally dissolvable, totally biodegradable. Just don't eat the soap. That's the only warning you're getting. Don't eat the soap. And then I'm going to, when they firm up a little bit, they're going to go on this cookie sheet so that they cure flat. A lot of my bars, they stand up. But okay, for my leftover soap, I'm going to put them in this bag that has a flower tip. And I hate this flower tip. I like it for one purpose. I don't like it for making roses because it sucks. It makes great chrysanthemums, if you want to call them that. But roses, it's just, it's on the piddly side of piddly, you know. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how I do my roses and chrysanthemums for another project I'm hoping to do soon here down the road. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I know I talked about my aunt who taught me to decorate cakes and all that stuff when I was in 4th grade through 8th grade. See, I'm so sorry, you guys. My camera just gave me hell this time. I am so sorry. Just wanted you to know that I actually can do this. I did do this. I shouldn't even put it on here. But whatever. Yeah, she taught me to do that, and then I was a professional cake decorator. I can put cake decorator on my tax forms as a profession. But yes, this one is great for those, like the little flowery ruffly things, but it sucks for roses. It does. It's not my favorite tip at all. I mean, it's the same style, but it needs to be bigger. I like the bigger ones. Yeah. But that's for another project. Yeah, so the piping really sucks because you can't really see it because my camera moved and gave me so much. It's amazing you guys got the footage you did. I'm serious. It was so bad. It was so bad. But there is another video, hopefully coming soon, where that is what I'm doing, is just piping onto some soaps for spring. I just don't have it finalized what colors I want in there. But I need some white ones. See? They're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. My grandson was impressed. Doesn't always take much to impress him, though. Smart kid, though. Dang. He's a thinker. But, yeah. So, that's what I did with the extra soap. I had, I think it was 7 ounces of oils to start with. And then I had leftover for the roses or flowers, whatever you want to call them. And I normally, like, it's kind of weird because when I decorate cakes, it goes right on the cake, right? But I think my daughter, she made me a beautiful cake for my birthday. And she said she froze everything. And I was like, I should do that. Just make the flowers in advance and just keep them frozen so I can just throw them on a cake. We have so many birthdays. And like from December to March, we have so many birthdays. It's crazy, so many birthdays. Yeah, flowers, so technically you're supposed to go, is it clockwise? You turn it, yeah, something like that, I don't know. This is the correct way to make a flower. The first flower I made is actually backwards. Yeah, didn't know that, did you? But anyway, these are the sugar cookies. Just adorable. Don't eat them if you buy one. These are my flowers for another project down the road. And here are the fragrance notes. Seriously, it's yummy. And here was our first baby goat. He's so cute. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.